on your block and you do nothing about it. Your chick, she been all on my top and you know about it. It's lit. Handle this with some class, with some gangster shit. I'm pimp. Malik all on your ass. I ain't none of them. I'm him. Finesse you with a brick. That ain't fish scale. That's shrimp. You sick. You can't even sell that shit.
You ain't nothing but a street nigga. That's it. That's who you are. That's who you are. Yeah, that's who you are. It ain't on you cause it's in you, ain't it, man? That's who you are. That's who you are. Yeah, that's who you are. And you gon' die about your motherfucking chain. Cause that's who you are. That's who you are. That's who you are. And I'm about to talk a motherfucking thing. Cause that's who you are. That's who you are. Yeah, that's who you are.
See Squee if you need a price. As far as rap, I'm the best shit ever since Jesus Christ. Handing out samples in the plaza. I got it. Follow my example, I'm a master. Charge a little more, I gotta send it over. If you come to the homicide, you could get it lower. Shake thing hot for just a hassle in between. But we might got better prices than the apple and the bean. Come here and cop without the X's and the toes. If I flop, I'm serving niggas that I met when on the road. Fuck a hater, eating spider y'all. Might be moving dust juice and apple.
I accidentally hit the button. I got so weirded out right now.
Problems or complaining and weeping and having gnashing of teeth and being a woe is me ass nigga.
I'm a master. Charge a little more, I gotta send it over. If you come to the homicide, you could get it lower. Shake thing hot for just a hassle in between. But we might got better prices than the apple and the bean. Come here and cop without the X's and the toes. If I flop, I'm serving niggas that I met when on the road. Fuck a hater, eating spider y'all. Might be moving dust juice and apple cider jars. You couldn't come up with these kind of bars. Never. I was really down bad, you had it kinda hard. So I'm humbled by these big shows. God is good. Cause I done sold H and I done pimped hoes.
Ain't nothing but a street nigga. That's it. That's who you are. That's who you are. Yeah, that's who you are. It ain't on you cause it's in you, ain't it, man? That's who you are. That's who you are. Yeah, that's who you are. And you gon' die about your motherfucking chain. Cause that's who you are. That's who you are. That's who you are. And you ain't about to talk a motherfucking thing. Cause that's who you are. That's who you are. Yeah, that's who you are.
I sincerely apologize for being antisocial and shit. It's kinda hard to do features when you know you better than everybody, know what I mean? A whole lot of luxurious shit y'all niggas know nothing about. A wise man used to tell me that life's a gamble, forever rolling the dice though. About to fly my bitch to Miami to get some lipo. Her body top tier psychologically, she's a psycho. For that I said I need backspace, that bitch a typo. My mother trapped in federal moments. We used to eat on paper plates because the glass once had residue on it. Couldn't find a legal hustle, so she worked from the curb. Fiends exchanging food stamps right from the first to the third. Now you can catch me in that brand new edition like Can You Stand the Rain? Trap look like a holiday party with all this candy cane. I'm Nas mixed with Hov and Eric B when he rhyme. Nobody chased the blue faces more than me and Krishan. Performing hits in Tokyo and drinking tea in Milan. Was moving hits from out the trunk like Master P in his prime. It's not a legendary verse if it ain't me up on it. I copped your shit and now I break weed up on it. The leaders run the world and the followers at a standstill. Money hit the wire, they calling me Morrow Scanfield. Never trade your morals for paper, you know the damn drill. He charge you for the plug, how you figure that that's your man still? The leaders run the world and the followers.
FaZe, what's good, my man FaZe? MC FaZe, one in the chat, y'all. W FaZe.
Never trade your morals for paper, you know the damn drill. He charge you for the plug, how you figure that that's your man still?
Take this dab, we'll get started.
Trying to talk to you about the way this shit been going lately. Think the irks and the syrup got me going crazy. Think about it, I ain't even heard your voice in a minute and I'm fucked up. What the fuck up? Everybody turned they back, thought you be the last one. But I guess you was. Get the voicemail, motherfucker see me calling. How you not gonna pick it up?
How you not gonna pick it
up?
up?
Fuck you if you get the message. Let me stop before I get the text. Stop texting, cause them bitches was so one direction. Looking at myself, sending message after fucking message. Fucking drop the irk and the syrup in my fucking beverage. Swiping in and out of lanes, bitch, I'm on the way. I just put a 5 in that bitch, think I overdrained. Nigga, you was supposed to sip it with me, where the fuck is you at? Swiping in and out of lanes, nigga left me, I was supposed to go with you, something holding me back. You ain't even answering my call. Maybe I'm too high for this. Fuck it, call me back when you get a chance. Matter of fact, fuck it, I'ma see you soon. I don't even know where I'm going to, but I'm on the way. Pick up, I know you hear your phone ring. I'm trying to talk to you about the way this shit been going lately. Think the irks and the syrup got me going crazy. Think about it, I ain't even heard your voice in a minute and I'm fucked up. Damn near shedding tears, trying to figure why. I can feel your presence here, but I can't see you with my eyes. And I keep looking up, but I can't even see you in the sky. I keep mixing up with pills, and nigga, I can't even lie. More money I get, this shit don't mean a motherfucking thing. Call your phone and get the voicemail, I'm feeling something strange. Thinking to myself, what the fuck done changed? Thinking to myself, what the fuck is with you? Thinking, is it me that you got an issue? I thought when we got this red, it would be beneficial. Nigga, you was supposed to spin it with me, where the fuck is you at? Swiping in and out of lanes, nigga left me, I was supposed to go with you, something holding me back. You ain't even answering my call. Maybe I'm too high for this.
All right. Chat, what up? Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure that shit's working, you know? What's up with y'all, man? Don't mind the array of stuff behind me. I'll probably move the camera over to like right here so it positions straight on me, right? I don't mind this shot right now. This isn't a bad shot, you know? I'm not like upset over it, but I do definitely would like to get a wider. Now I could also the lens, I can, you know, zoom it out, but not the end of the world. Not the biggest concern. Could be worse. You feel what I'm saying? What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing? How y'all living? Bro, so much cool shit going on out here. I can't even complain. Haven't been going live a whole bunch, and we'll talk a little bit about just a couple things. I'm not gonna be here very long, probably like an hour at the most. If you haven't been watching videos or seeing some of the content recently, we've been doing really good. And this is something that generally we all wanted years ago. You know, we were working very hard on the podcast. Now, we were only doing one podcast a week. Now, this is where I kind of fucked up in the beginning. This is like right when the channel started and, you know, all of the Evil Season episodes before we started doing other podcasts, right? Because a while it was just me. And then it went from just me to doing the podcast with the guy, with Smokey and at the time El Diablo and some of the other guys that were part of the group at that point. Smokey being one of the main characters, obviously. Me and Smokey really just had fun. We just wanted to get on there, bullshit about stuff. We never really wanted to like overly focus on stuff or talk about a direct topic, because we care about everybody, right? We care about everyone's stuff. We care about all that, but we're not like dialed in to like really care about what people think about us, you know? So we go into these type of things just thinking, well, you know, this is cool. You know, this is what we like. But I think this is where I think I failed me and Smokey. And here's a good prime example on it. And this is just a point of preference. Let me just be thorough with y'all. There's not really that big of a focus on it or like an issue or anything. I just want to clarify some of the things I've been thinking about lately. And that's what Vibes is about. Vibes is about me coming on here, talking with y'all, playing music, fucking around, reactions, stuff like that. That's what Vibes is always going to be about. For me, anyway. And we do this a lot in our Discord, which you can join. The link is right below here on this video. It should be. If not, you can go to evilDiscord.live, evil with 2 L's, discord.live. Go there. Join that bitch. We in there all the time. In fact, there's probably somebody in there right now or multiple people in there right now. Yep, my man FaZe is in there right now. And as soon as I'm done on this, that'll be the next thing I'll be from here immediately on there hanging with the guys. I was dozing off last night. I was tired, bro. I was tired early. I was early on tired, bro. Let me see this shit real quick. My allergies are killing me today. And I took an allergy pill. It's early, too. It's only like 8 o'clock. You know, I don't normally go live this early. I'm going to start doing this for vibes and about anything. I'm going to just start going live more often. So a reason why I bought this new computer this year is so that I could just effortlessly click it and go live. I tried to go live on my Instagram this morning from my phones. For some reason, it will not work properly. It just keeps saying my connection's not good. I don't understand the concept. It's pissing me off, but we're making it work. Yo, is there like a... Oh, I see. The screen has like something on it. I'm tripping out. Anyway, back on to what we were talking about. So yeah, I really want to like... Where I failed with the whole Smokey situation and us when we were, you know, doing the Evil season, like for the first 20, 30 episodes, right? I should have been, number one, should have been clipping them the entire time. Should have been making shorts, should have been making clips, should have been pushing that the entire time. Our channel would be at a different stature now if we were doing that a little earlier on. I mean, that's my fault partially. Maybe I could have just said, hey, Smoke, you think you can hop on this? Or one of the 30 people that were just sitting around. Smokey at least worked. There was a lot of people sitting around with their fucking dicks in their hands, not doing nothing. Somebody could have offered, I guess, too. So maybe I could have just took it like that. Like, yo, maybe one of the guys that are part of the group that don't normally do a whole lot of shit. Hey, here's a fucking job for you. We need help with this because it helps our brand. Puts us ahead. The inner person in me tells myself, and generally the whole consensus, like, it's my fault. I should have did it. I should have dropped in there. Should have went and ran it up. I should have did, you know. Who wants to be like that? I don't want to beat myself up, and I don't want to, like, be mad at my friends because they're not helping either, right? So... that's something I failed on. I should have been clipping stuff or asked for help and had people help me clip this shit to make it perfect. We had some little homies too that were running around that probably would have did it if I just asked. So that's my fault for not generating that. Number two. We shouldn't have, and now we didn't only do Evil Season, right? We did music content, we do other content, right? But me and Smokey, or Smokey and I, we're not like bouncing around like we should have been. We should have been taking advantage of excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. All the connections that we have collectively. W FaZe, W Smokey. We should have been pushing that as like all right, look, this is how stuff's gonna be now. I want to do it like this. This is kind of how this is going to be, you know? Like I said, I don't have like a point of preference on who was right and who was wrong or who did this or who did that, right? I just looked at it as, hey, we could hop in here and we could have been doing, like, Smokey and I could have been going to more local events. We could have been at, you know, a beer fest event or something and just ran around and had fun. Now, did I have funding back then for that? Yeah, I probably could have spent a few dollars. We had a camera, so we didn't need a camera. We really just needed like a lav mic, right? So we could have went and bought a DJI or something that was out there. I mean, I have fucking, I was tripping out on this. I have batteries. I have like travel batteries, excuse me, that cost like $90, $100. So why couldn't I buy a DJI mic that might have been like $100, $150? Why not? There's no reasoning behind it. We just weren't really thinking about doing that. So that's a failure on my part. I should have been like, hey, Smoke, bro, there's a blah 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 in San Francisco this weekend. We should go, bro. Or hey, there's a thing in Fresno this weekend. Bobby's down there. Let's go cruise down there and fucking run around with him and catch content, right? Because those are serious things to me. It's all about the content now for me. It's and my friends and I creating it together. Oh, okay, yeah, somebody was mentioning me, which we'll talk about in a second. Like, we could have been doing that, and we still can. I'm not counting us out of anything, guys. There's nothing counting us out of anything. Here is an argument, though. Here's another argument to this whole matter, right? Is like, when do we actually, like, realize that it's time to kind of run and gun on this content and to work together, you know? And like, how do we push the brand? How do we push the line on what we're doing already? And how do we open up new content and make it equally as digestible, equally as good as the old shit? Old shit as good as the new shit. It's all good. I think right now, if you look at what we're doing just right now, and I'm not doing regular lives, which is definitely going to be, we're going to talk about that. Talk about the schedule, some of the stuff that's going to be changing. We're coming up on a 1 month period, which we're going to talk about that right now too, that I've been doing something a little different, which we've seen traction. Because we went back, I chopped these clips up, and I start releasing them. Like, hey, we have all these podcasts. We have all these other things going on. Why are we not promoting them? If we had John Doe on there and he has 700 followers, I don't give a fuck. We should be collaborating. We should be posting. We should be promoting. Because Born Evil was the facilitator. At the end of the day, it's a video and content Born Evil facilitated. If there was somebody working with us, we helped facilitate that. We told them it was good. We helped plan it out. We made the graphics. A lot of this stuff wasn't done by a lot of these guys that were coming on and doing shows, which is, once again, BE provides those things to try to help elevate and push. Like, yo, for instance, this is just a silly thing. We pay $30 a month on Streamlabs, right? And I use it so that anybody could log in. You only need one login, so I don't have to give you the login to, say, the YouTube, or if I don't want to, or, if I didn't want to give them the login to whatever, TikTok or Instagram, it's already on there, so they can just go live on it if they log into the Streamlabs account. So I give them the Streamlabs email, they log in, it's done. Then we don't have a bunch of confusion. Then people can just click, all right, I'm going to go live on TikTok today, or I usually stream on Twitch on Born Evil. So I'll be on Twitch, which we're going to start breaking some of those down for a little bit. Look what my time at. All right, 18 minutes. We're doing good. So, like, I'm telling you, bro, I look at some of this stuff, and I think about how can we advance Born Evil, all right? So this last month, all right, it's coming on the 22nd. It's officially been 1 month since we started this new promotional aspect. Now, I've been using Opus clips to help us clip our old videos, and they will help us clip. Now, I'm still learning, and I'm understanding that the AI is going to make weird AI posts. Now, I'm not against it because people are looking at it and watching, and they're getting streams and reactions and all of that. That is insane, bro. It's getting what we wanted to begin with. So, does it need to be fixed? Maybe, maybe not. What I'm going to do this month, I'm going to still pay for it. It's like $30 a month or some shit. Gives me so many points. And I can come on here and grab these videos and share them with people. And then, like, you capture this content right here that you're looking at right now that we're doing. You look at it, you watch it, you fuck with it, it's good. You're like, damn, dog, I be missing lives all the time. Damn, I be missing his stream with gaming. Oh, damn, I be missing these videos. Like, for instance, Phase Vision. If you haven't been watching Phase Vision, where the fuck have you been? Why are you not watching it? It's a fucking party every time. You get to watch the man live the life that a lot of people maybe in other states or other countries never get to live. They never get to live like that. And that's okay because everyone's life is great, right? I think generally we all have a point of preference on, I like to be comfortable. If I'm comfortable, and comfortable is a point of preference. Everybody's comfortability is different. But I'm a pretty simple person. I like to be comfortable. That's it. If I'm comfortable, we're making $1 million. If I'm not doing much. I feel, and when I've been in tight situations, I've got myself out of it, right? But I never liked, I never just felt like I was like, gonna put myself out, I just grind, man. If I'm down and out or I don't have what I need, I figure out a way to get it. I work with my friends. We work together to get things. So a lot of cool stuff going on. A lot of cool stuff. And so, we could have done some of these things in the beginning, like clipping. Now, I'm not going to say I'm not mad. This month alone on YouTube, in 1 month, we're going to do around 200K. It's going to be pretty close to 200K. I'm not going to lie. That's crazy. That's insane, bro. That's just on YouTube. Are we doing 1 million views on TikTok or any of those other ones? No, of course not. Yeah, man, I used to love that. That's crazy. So it's different, It's a different look and vibe. It's a different feel now than it was before. A lot of people that are around now are genuine. And people that aren't genuine, normally we kind of just dog walk them out the door. Because we don't got time to be playing around with people and emotions and drama and all. Just go away. Go away. I've been telling people for years, bro, if people just left me alone and let me do my thing, we would be millionaires. But because motherfuckers is broken and their life sucks and their girlfriend's ugly or I don't know, bro, whatever the case might be, they're mad and they want to reflect that mad on people. And it's like, yo, bro, at the end of the day, if we're not elevating and motivating and being optimistic and putting positivity in each other's lives, what the fuck are we even doing? Get out of my fucking face, bro. If you're not rapping or putting positivity around me, you're out of here, dog. You're out. There's no in between. I'm not being friends with people, and there's nothing wrong with that. Letting go is a part of all this, bro. It's a part of life. Everybody is not meant to go. Everybody is not meant to go with you. Every single person, see, I've been in music long enough to understand that everyone can't go. Whether it's to a new chapter in your life, or you become a major label artist, or you become a football player and you're making millions, everyone can't go with you, bro. You can't fucking hold people's hands and force feed them to do better if they don't want to do better for themselves. So, are they a bad person? No, of course not. I don't think anybody's technically that vindictive that they're just such a bad person, because people change, bro. People get hearts. They have kids. They grow up. They do all kinds of things. But just do your thing. Don't look at how good someone's doing and go, man, I should be doing that. Do good for yourself. Don't worry about how people are doing or what they're doing or how they're doing it. If you want to learn and grow, research, figure out how to make more money, elevate what you do, push your line, whatever the case might be. Whatever the case might be, you can do that. These are possibilities, bro. And I look at that kind of stuff right now and I realize, like, yo, why are we not pushing that line? And collectively in BE, we have been. This year, especially. Last year, it started firing off real quick. We started getting people out of there. We started kind of, all right, this is how we're going to do music. I just told, for a while, it was just me and FaZe, bro. Smokey was locked down. We got fucking We got guys that are going rogue. We got people that are just, not rapping. We got people that are fucking lazy, and it's ridiculous. For a while, it was just me and FaZe and maybe one or two people that pop in that generally from the community on our Discord and stuff like that. But it's very unmotivating. It's not motivating. Who want to be around that kind of shit? Nobody. But we have had a chance to push the line and set the bar for everyone right now. All of my friends, bro, all of the people I fuck with are genuine good people. And here's a prime example, man. I've been friends with a lot of these guys 10, 20 years. Very exhausting times, not gonna lie. FaZe is correct. Shit's exhausting. Talking shit all day to people is cool. It's fun. That kind of stuff, like us being like, it's like being in the barbershop or something, But when it's toxicity and it's not actual genuine us having fun, it's just bullshit. And as cool as I love having people around, and I want to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, because that's how I am. We're like that. We'd get, bro, well, maybe we're just not understanding it right. I'm cooked. I'm fucking cooked, So yeah. I look at it differently. Everybody has a different vibe on it, and that's okay. But hold on to those things. Hold on. Just remember, you don't have to, be negative. You don't have to be caught up in that. You can let yourself just live. Let go of all this shit, bro. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're kind of like, oh, man, every day is just cooked me up. I got to go to work. I come home. All these people hate me. Fuck that, bro. I'm telling you, everybody out there, you in particular, you, everyone, you, whoever's watching this, you are going to be good. You're going to push through whatever stuff that goes on in your life, and you're going to stay elevating who you are as a human being. That's really all that matters at the end of the day. You are no good if you degrade yourself to the point where you're not doing anything. You're no good. You're not getting anywhere if you crash out, go to jail. You're not doing much there, bro. You got to get up and stand on 10 every day and just be ready to take L's, because I don't mind taking L's personally. It's whatever. It sucks. Am I mad about it sometimes? Fuck yeah. Of course I am, bro. But what are you really going to do about it? Nothing. You just show up and show out. And then if it does good, then it does. If not, then fuck it, it's whatever. Those are things I think about, y'all. Generally, those are things I really think about. Give me like 2 seconds. Give me like 2 seconds here.
Pick up, I know your phone ring. Trying to talk to you about the way this shit been going lately. Think the Irks and the syrup got me going crazy. Think about it, I ain't even.
All right. Yeah, man. I like I said, I look at things a little differently. And how things are supposed to be, and how we should be reacting, and how, things can be from now on. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on right now with podcasting for us, and what maybe you can post on this. If you're watching this later on, you're not watching the live, I appreciate everybody that is. Click the like button if you can. If you're not watching it live, please run it back. Let me know what you think we should be streaming about. Should I be doing regular reactions like some channels? Because I'm actually down to do reactions. I noticed that Battle Rap Hour gets a lot of love, so we got to do more Battle Rap Hour, right? Isn't that like a more sensible thing? Just jump on, do a Battle Rap Hour or 2 or 7, and then hop off. Um, very well could work, but we'll have to see. But I plan to do like a 5-6 day a week thing. You know, I'm not really trying to do uh all every day, but this is where what I mean by it, because not every day am I gonna be on camera running. There's 3 days a week that the radio will be running on Kick. So if you haven't been jumping on Kick, jump on Kick. We have Cheaper Than Therapy Radio. It runs 3 days a week for 24 hours each time. It runs 24 hours. It turned off yesterday. And then normally I would do Evil Season on Sunday. So now, Evil Season, I am going to work some things around it. I want to do Evil Season still, but I was thinking maybe I make it some sort of online group thing with me and the homies in the Discord. We were talking about this recently. There's a good way around it. I think I can do it. The biggest argument is always going to be, how can we push the line on this shit? How can we push what we're doing? How can we elevate the things that we've been doing over the years that, and right now we're all separated. Everyone's in different areas. So maybe we could go live. We go in the Discord. We're live on there. I use a little thing. You see the thumbnail. You go on the live. You see us on there talking. We're bullshitting about whatever. We're talking about all kinds of shit. But that's what makes it fun, bro. That's what's going to make it entertaining. And you're not going to have this bullshit narrative where you're not getting the same, you're not getting the same fuckery, because I feel like the group podcast was always big. And we don't have that right now. We really don't have a bunch of groups doing podcasts at the moment, which we are going to. My biggest focus, though, is just content, and so Sundays may go back to the boys. It may be for me and the boys to get on the Discord, go into the live section of it where they can't, a couple people can only mod up and do their thing, and you can sit down and watch. You can either join in there and listen live, or you can join on our YouTube or wherever we're streaming it and join live on there, and we'll talk about Evil Season stuff. We can stream stuff in. This is what's cool about Discord. We can stream stuff in the Discord for everyone to see, and I'll be able to show it while we're watching it. We'll be able to. There's so many possibilities we can do with Discord now. So, me and the guys, we'll figure it out. I'll get with them over the next day or so, and we will. I'll probably be in the Discord after this. We'll talk about it. We'll get over the idea on what we want and how we want to do it. Right. But I plan to do the Cheaper Than Therapies. We're talking about Evil Season. We have Phase Vision, which is not necessarily live. Phase Vision has videos right now. I have 5 or 6 in the chamber that are going to start releasing. First one was supposed to release yesterday. It's going to release tomorrow. I made a boo-boo on the edit. Something was chopped weird, and then I meant to chop another piece out, and I don't know why it's still there, but it just they're just stacked on top. It's so weird. I'm like, what the fuck? Maybe I cut it and just dragged it over and meant to delete it and didn't. It's good. Anyway, learning, editing, and doing all this stuff as it's going on is just fine. I love it. I'm having fun. And to me, this is where I wanted the brand to be. Do I think that eventually we will have a full-time editor? Probably. We will more than likely, while I can do it for now, perfectly fine. When the channel is generating proper money and everyone's getting paid and we can hire a regular editor, there's guys on Fiverr that'll do 3 hours for $40. So what if I take 3 podcasts, give him 3 podcasts, and he fucking does that for $40? I give him $40 and I send him the one, then the next week, you know what I mean? So I need to get on there, talk with some people, figure it out. We'll see where we go. So yeah, I want to do more of those. I want to do more Evil Season. I want to do more Cheaper Than Therapy. One day a week on Saturdays, we will be doing rerun episodes of our shows. So whatever shows that we have, whether it's Phase Vision or it's Evil Season or whatever, we will be running reruns of those shows to give you guys more of a promising idea on stuff that has released that maybe you've never seen. There's tons of content you've never seen. I'm telling you guys right now, there is tons of content you've never seen. Hours. So we're going to try to tackle that the right way. and hopefully that works out real well. In the past, we've shot events, and I'm just not a video guy. I couldn't really figure it out. My computer was being weird. Once I really got it dialed in, doing all my reels and stuff, it's time to run and gun. Um, what else? So those alone, right, are great. Then you add vibes only, which is something that I'm doing right now, and battle rap hour, which battle rap hour is really cool because I feel like I have a really good point of preference and understanding of battle rap, and I just spend a lot of time hanging out and doing my thing and all these other stuff that I totally spaced off the fact that I know about battle rap, and I can talk about it, and it is what it is. Nobody can tell me I can't talk about battle rap. I've been a part of it longer than most of these kids have even been rapping. So that's something I plan to do a lot more of. I plan to do a lot more battle rap hours. I was talking to a buddy of mine who has a couple very big YouTube channels. He's been teaching me these little tricks and stuff. And so I'll be changing up on battle rap hour, and a lot of these things I'll start changing up the thumbnails, make them a little cooler. Because they're great now. Let's just be thorough. I just want to be clarify for everyone. The thumbnails are great now. There's nothing wrong with them, right? But those are things that, it's like a point of preference, but also like I feel like if somebody's getting a lot of traction, and the only thing that we're not doing a lot of is posting regular videos like this. Like I'm going to go through, I'll clip a bunch of stuff on here, and I'll post a bunch of clips, and I'll also post a bunch of 1 to 3 minute clips of me just talking about stuff, because I know I was kind of going off on things. So I want to open those up and really preference on and build on that, because at the end of the day, if we can like advance everyone collectively, and then so we have other people coming into play. We're not talking, and I know that FaZe will be doing a bunch of other content. It's not just going to be these, like the events and the parties and stuff. You'll probably run him into doing, you never know. I wouldn't be surprised if we run into artists and he goes out there and sets the camera up or has someone hold the camera for him, because we do need somebody. Or we need to get him like a tripod that's like it's carbon fiber, right? But it's looks like a fucking baton, bro. And it just has those flat legs at the bottom. And so you should be able to sit it and point it right at you, and then use your lav mic that he has and be able to ask the artist, hey, blah, 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 what's your name? Hey, what's up? My name's Absurd. Hey, how'd you get the name Absurd? Blah, 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 tells it. All right, what do you think of hip-hop? Or, you know what I mean? Type shit. This is something that I think FaZe is fucking super good at, and he is going to be extremely good at it when people see how many people love and appreciate this guy. And this is going to go for everybody that does this, right? We're going to really elevate that situation, but FaZe is a prime example of things that aren't being done yet that are going to start getting done because it's fun. And we open up people's eyes to new people and content. And like a lot of these guys, I was talking to guys that we have videos with, like old podcasts, say like the Gemini podcast, the Taco podcast. I was talking to Big Dub and them, and they were saying, man, I didn't even know those clips were even still around. I didn't even know these. I never really rewatched the video or anything. He never told us nothing. And there's nothing wrong. Listen, you should just know where your videos are going when your videos are being uploaded. Let me just clarify. Anybody, if it's your stuff, you should know where it's going, okay? Please always make sure. And that partially is probably a trust issue because we know each other. He knows Jem. They know each other, but we know each other, bro, too. So it's like, I think that part of it was like, hey, it's all good. Just, let it go, let it slide. Which is cool, but also frustrating. What else? So I think that like opening up those doors for that kind of stuff will really just clarify and build behind shit. And bruh, there's so much fucking cool ass. Let me see, El Camino. Let me see. I just watched it right now. We're gonna watch this Shade 4-5 in a few minutes. And then I'm gonna let y'all go. Most of all, right now, we are working on some of the best music we've ever made. Myself, Baby Franco, a couple of the other guys have really good music. I plan to try. I mean, there's a lot of things we can do. I plan to like open up the door for more opportunities for everyone, and then like also like chase after the fact that there could be a tour or two that we could book at some point, and we have a team of us that could generally build and do that. I think it's more than doable. If we get FaZe on the phone with somebody to, yo, you know, I got Baby Franco and Absurd. These guys have max amount of fucking views, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Blah blah blah. They're looking to get paid fucking 400 a show, whatever the case is. I don't know, but I feel like FaZe would be one person to be able to get on the phone with somebody and book a whole tour with us. Now my man FaZe will get kudos credit and get paid and be able to go on tour with us and all these other like. Now these are things that we look to the future for, right? If the channel can build and generate more money, which is what we're doing right now with the YouTube. This is what I've been real focused in on YouTube and other outlets, because if we can generate some real money from these pages, like I know we can, there's a lot of opportunity open for us, but it's going to take money to fuel it, right? Now, right now, luckily, we have a lot of content. I have a lot of content, and I have tons of videos we ain't even posted yet. Tons of videos we ain't posted. So at this point, it's time that we release all this content and we start building up a new array of content, because we have, you know, kind of like growers do this too. Like, you know, one crop will be flowering and another crop will be vegging. And then as soon as that flowering crop comes off, another one goes in, right? Another one goes into the fucking flowering thing, and the babies go into the new flowering veg, or the vegging table. Like the babies go to the vegging table, and the vegging table goes to the flowering table, and then the ones that were flowered are now being processed, right? So it's all just about stacking up this content and building behind it. And it's not that hard. And I think that as somebody that's made a lot of stuff on his own, you should take advantage of being able to fucking like do something dope and be a part of something. You know, if you're not making content with us, or you're not making music, or you're not like a part of the community, you're not, there's a lot of things you can do amongst our circle. You don't have to be an artist, you don't have to be a staff member. You can just be the homie and be like, hey bro, I have these 10 CDs. You want them so you can burn some CDs for people? Not that that's something we even do. I don't even think I have a fucking CD player or CDR burner or anything like that. Maybe on the old Mac. I was trying to see if that one had one. No. But that's the kind of shit that I see in life, man. We meet people every day. We make friends with every day. It's not every day that you have people in your life for 20 years, right? But it's also not every day you meet somebody and they end up being really close with you and you guys just end up clicking, bro. And I met people like that. I met Smokey. We were really close, bro. We ain't known each other 20 years like me and FaZe have, but we're best. I consider us really best friends, bro. Those are my bros. So at the end of the day, you have to look at the fact that we have like a different connection of people right now. And when we open up like all the music and all the content we've been doing, this shit does things. Join up. Yes, Sirski. You could sell thongs. Exactly. What are we doing in here? But just be serious about when you're doing things with us, and like, and be invested and be about what we do. You know, and we have plenty of people that fuck with us that are not a part of the group, that don't hang out, but they still act genuine. The second I start my fucking antennas be kicking off on the radar, like, hey, someone's being sketchy, bro. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. Let's turn this motherfucker on real quick. Video capture device. There we go. All right, we're gonna watch this video real quick. From Shade 45.
Man, work for you. Work on the motherfucker.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, let's get it.
Yo,
Let's go.
pay them racks to Uncle Sam. Move my mama out the project, split the profit with my man. We used to running where you spot at. Boat docking where we land, make you wonder where the SWAT at. 100 shots at you would make you wonder who you shot at. You spend 100 grand, I have him scraping through the projects. A quarter brick on his head, just shaking in the Pyrex. The money up, I done turned it into a contest. Stick to sports betting, cause gambling less contact. A kingpin dream with a bum couldn't imagine. The only thing worse than the bum bitch is a mad one. This ain't for niggas just knocking they first bad one. This for my hustlers in traffic who want they bag run with chrome car. Stop worrying about the ring that wrong guy. I'm kicking niggas off the own block. Get your own spot, the Jake lurking. I'm recording bangers at Tone Spot. Kicking niggas off the own stove. Get your own posse.
Camino cold,
it's
bro.
BSF. Get your own squad. I'm picking niggas off left and right. Don't get your dome rock.
Come on, dog. Come on.
Them war stories, man, they give me corny vibes, Speaking that spoken word, don't get your poem stopped the big league. You ain't seen nothing till some shit bleed. Big BSF, murder squad, we the hit team, You know 10 bang red like big hit team. And dog, man, you ain't seen shit till you seen your shit lean. Big cream, cash rules, everything. The big screen with me, chain watch, dog. Even the bitch mean, My bitch so thick, she could join the thick team. Everything been freezing, she joined the rich team.
Bruh. El Camino is fucking nice, dog. It's fucking nice.
But everybody looking like, who's this guy? Just took me longer to get here, cause I don't dick ride. Every beat I'm on, make it sound like it's midnight. Your numbers don't, we all know women and men lie. I crack, the same color as a french fry. So my beanie looking at it like a juicy bread by. Don't call me lucky, fuck bad bitches and call them ugly, I'm Sosa. How many times have I told you, you fucking monkey, yeah? Shout out Dan, that's my friend, he a junkie, he white. I let him call me a nigga, I call him hunky, alright? Fuck all that bullshit, cause this is what they like. Forgot the razors, had to cut up some betas with a knife. Ask her how much money she make, you ask her what's the price. If you thought that I was a pimp, then you motherfucking right. Talk to me direct, niggas subbing me like Jersey Mike's. Same niggas said they was gonna ride for me, fell off they bikes, yeah. Be disciplined, can't do everything you like. Your flesh got you obeying your thirst like a Sprite. Yeah, nigga, big BSF in this motherfucker, let's go.
The motherfucking Punchline Academy.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. El Camino is so fucking good, bro. El Camino. I don't know who Critical Camino is. Critical Camino. Yeah, sir. I realized what you meant. My bad, I'm stoned. Bruh, so good. So good. Real talk. Yeah, man. I appreciate you guys for coming through. I just wanted to pop in and talk a little bit about stuff. And break down some and just have a vibe for a few minutes. I'll be here regularly. Our schedule will post today. I have a flyer made. I just need to post it on the pages. But I'll post a schedule post and we will do some regular vibes. Don't be surprised if you catch me off doing other things here in the near future. So I appreciate you guys times a million, bro. And at the end of the day, I'm really just trying to open up doors for me and my friends. We're here to work together collectively. That's all that matters. Everything else is irrelevant. You feel me? Go out there, get your money, enjoy your Monday. Have a great day, man. From me and my group to you. BornEvilStudios.com. Buy some merch. As you can tell, your boy is dizipped. Okay? It's BE over everything. Big BE shit. You know the fucking vibes. And the most of all, bro, go stream. Matter of fact, hold on, before we go. Let's stream it real quick. Why not, bro? What we doing in here?
Look, man. Piss on your front yard, wipe shit on your door handle. All I do is write raps, watch shit on the war channel. Ready for war, in the throw C4 at you. No remorse, we torch rap crews. We warned half you. Pete's more mammal than human beings, so do your thing. Y'all cats weak, all cats bleed if I pull the string. Period. Only lyricists allowed, bartender aware of this. Only serving beer in this amount. Airing this one out. Beware of this amount. Too much dope, barely hits your mouth. Do one quote, and you on dope. I fuck with absurd. To think you can fuck with absurd is fucking absurd. Dick in your ear. Fuck what you heard. Like a lonely shepherd. Man, you phony as your homie's necklace. Your hoe be naked, don't reject it. She blow me for breakfast. Take blame, cause you straight lame. And new hoes come and go like toothache pain. Copy. Shout out Absurd, 6'1" motherfucking 4 General. King of the motherfucking underground. Daddy the most you battle rapping motherfuckers. Yeah. 6'1" motherfucking 4 all day. Hey, yo, Eastside 4841, long live Camus motherfucking tail. Nest words.
Let's go, long live
So
Camus
what?
tail,
Danny
bro.
Dotson.
Come on.
And this is COPY dub, alright?
Stop playing with us, we ain't take disrespect lightly. From an era where you get moving off a rhyme scheme. I've been thinking how the talk's cheaper, now the time's cheap. Don't get out your place or even thinking really I'm sweet. A renegade hitting like wine in the fine streets. You can't be mad, but I'm just happy really I'm me. Where's the head at? And people can't really find things, but they won't repost a song and quick to feel a hype beast. It's nothing for me to be that person. I'm rolling up, hooded, really on my get back version. Don't be mad at me, I'm here really kick back working, just making music now. My kid's proud, it gives that purpose. I mean, I've been lost a few times in my own man. Wasn't moving points before I started to move grams. It's a play in the game.
We talking about it here.
Some new ends, but trust I'm bouncing back like fuck it, it's movement. Let's go.
Let's be 100%. Shout out to Jacob on the mix, man. Shout out to Copyright. Go bump my new single every Monday, Music Mondays, man. We doing vibes only and music for you to listen to on your day. You know, enjoy your day with that because I want you guys to have shit I'm doing. I am dropping a lot of music this year, and I am just getting started, bro. Like, I've dropped 2 projects already. I've got multiple singles out. It's time we do more singles, more projects. And luckily for me, I got a lot of music cracking, and I got tons of people that are trying to work right now. Like, I got a bunch of people that just jumped in my inbox recently and were like, yo, let's cook a record. Like, fuck, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro? Yeah, that's it. I'm out of here for right now. I may come back, or I may do a kick stream later or something like that, but for now, I'm out this bitch. I'll see y'all later. Be cool. Love y'all. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell your baby mamas about this. Also, yo, listen, if you don't rap, stay the fuck out my lane, baby. Get out my lane. Either rap or shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up and rap. Otherwise, stay the fuck out my lane, bro. Anyway, I'm out this bitch. I love y'all, man. Be cool.